So where the heck did you get this from? It just looks like a canoe now. It does not smell a curry in here. I still prefer the old one. No. I'm not going to say the old bumper's already off, but not yet. Just wipe that polish all. Crap. Oh no. Look at all the mould. Apparently we have another problem with the van. Nick's just informed me. They're here. Welcome to a new vlog. Our family have gone home, so it's just me and Nick again. And Nick is about to walk through this door with a new purchase. Wouldn't even fit in car. So yes, he couldn't rest. We cleaned our camper van the other day. Nick cleaned the bumper with something that he shouldn't have cleaned it with. And it turned white. It came off with Polytrol, but the bumper's been resprayed, it's got clips missing, and I just figured we're going to spend all this money on the van. I'll make it look alright. We did get a new bumper at the back. We just never bothered with the one at the front. So now we've got one at the front as well. And here it is. I've got it. What, you're going to take it all off to have a look at it? Yeah, I want to make sure it's the right one. So where the heck did you get this from? I got it from eBay. £138. Is it brand new? Yeah. Brand new. It's not the original, it's like an OEM, but it's made to fit the car, so it's certainly well packaged. The amount of packaging that they've used is like, just lay it down. Looks like a canoe. Yeah, it does. It's a shame the girls have just gone home. They would love this. They love a bit of bubble wrap. It just looks like a canoe now. No. Right. So we still haven't got the van back. It's still in the garage. We're waiting for the call. They have said. Well, they have said that there's some faulty pulleys or something. They said that the idler pulleys, which we've already had changed ones from the first garage, those are the ones that seem to be making the noise. And they've used my stethoscope that I bought to try and poke it around. To locate what was wrong. Yeah. So I don't think it's going to fix it, but we've got a new drive belt just in case, but there we go. Nice. Well packaged. You're not kidding. I would have employed this person. We used to have packers at our old business. And this is well done. Oh my god, there's another layer. Here, get this off as well. Right, hold on. There. Fingers crossed I've ordered the right one. Well, yeah, you bloody well better done. Rig 6. Right, careful of the roof. There we go. Does it look like the van? Yep. Well, I've never seen a bumper like that before, but I presume so. It's the same. Is it good quality? Exactly the same, really. Apart from not mucky. So, how are you going to get that on the van? That's going to be tomorrow's job. So you can do it yourself? You've got to be joking. What do you mean? Well, I can't lift that up and bolt it in. Me and you can do it. Yeah, is that what? We're going to fit it. It's just a shame that the van is not. I can't get that down to them now because the old one right now is off. Well, can't we? Well, we could take it down, but because it's in the garage, that's what Nick means. Yeah, the problem is we don't know what time, so we'll have to stay down there and wait for him to fix the pulleys, do you know what I mean? Because we don't know what time the pulleys are coming. Right, okay. So there you go. We've got a new bumper. So it should clip on here. This bar where the registration plate would go clocks in and it bolts in there. And then this thing here, this doesn't seem right, does it? It's like it does that way. Don't break it. I'll leave you to play with it. Right, plans for this vlog. Nick's just still having a look at the bumper there and deciding whether we can do it ourselves or not. Oh, we are doing. Tomorrow, our friends Tracy and Faith are arriving. So I'm just tidying the lodge, getting it all clean a bit early, but we might not get Taylor back today. Yeah, so it might be tomorrow that. Tracy and Neil are working from the lodge on Friday. So that's probably when we'll fit the bumper and let's do it tomorrow. And we're going to go get us a haircut, get sorted for the weekend, going out for a meal with Ben and David this weekend and Tracy and Faith. And when we get back a little later on today, we're going to answer some of more of those questions that we'll put on our Facebook group. So are you ready to go and get us a haircut?
Yeah.
Let's go.
And just like that, we're back and looking beautiful. You got no on?
No. T-shirt down for
Oh, it never comes off. When I have my hair cut in a t-shirt, I feel, after even if it's been washed, I still feel it the next time. He's cut quite a bit off mine. And, yeah. But it'll be fine. At least now it's nice and tidy. And let's have a look at yours. Let's have a look at your bonnet.
Are
you naked?
Beautiful.
Oh, you are.
Beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Beautiful. And, well,
You've got to quit.
We're waiting for the call now, aren't we? Hoping
Well, apparently they've got it. They've got the belt back on and the new pulleys on, and it's only 3 o'clock, so we may be picking it up tonight. And if that's the case,
van, that is.
We'll be putting on the new bumper tomorrow. Special treat. Never done a bumper before. I'll have to watch some YouTube videos tonight.
Can't wait. So while we wait for the call, we're going to do this week's podcast, which is available on Patreon and Spotify, and we're going to be doing some at some point for everybody to listen to. You guys can listen to it if you're not joined on Spotify, on Patreon.
We've got loads of topics to do, so
Yeah.
we can bang these out left, right and centre.
Yeah, but most of them will be on Patreon, so go check that out if you like to listen to a good podcast.
So that's our podcast done, and just afterwards Lee went into the bedroom to have a nap because he's had an exhausting week with the kids being here, and he fell asleep and my phone rang to say that Taylor was ready and they've eliminated the noise. They said it was, they used that stethoscope that I got, and they said the only noise that they could hear was coming from the idler pulleys, which we'd already had changed when we had the work done last year, the big work, when we had the drive belt done as well at the same time. So they've put new ones of them on, and I actually bought a belt myself from Amazon, did a bit of research and bought it's a Gates belt that's on it, and I bought an XS belt which has got quiet belt technology built in. It's made of a special substance that doesn't squeak when it moves around, so they've put that on as well. I had that in the dashboard. I wasn't gonna actually mention it, but when I said, I was just talking to one of the guys that works there on Messenger, and I said, oh, if they've eliminated it with the pulleys, which he said that it had done, I said there's a belt in there if they want to put it on, but he said at that point they'd done it. But anyway, he rang me and they've put the belt on, so it's not making the noise. I expect after a couple of thousand miles it'll possibly come back, but we'll have to see. Touch wood, it's been fixed and it won't drive me nuts. I've still got 2 cans of silicone lube free that we can spray on it to stop it for a couple of thousand miles when it does happen, but we'll have to pick her up. And then we'll put the blind back in tonight and see if that fits. And then tomorrow we're going to put the big bumper on. You looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Never took a bumper off a car before. I mean, it looks dead easy, but nothing's ever easy. What was we doing the other day? And I said, oh, it was a lock on the door.
5-minute job, takes 3 hours.
I have got loads of spare clips which I bought when we were doing the back bumper, so we can use them just in case. So we're off to pick her up.
Right, we are in the van to do. Just put the blind back on. Let's have a look at the.
Now then, where's the screws gone?
Top drawer. All safely put away there.
I'll let you off.
It does not smell of curry in here.
It's not curry, it's garlic.
Is it? From them.
There's food all in the bottom of there that's just all fallen out.
Oh, very nice. I need to get in here tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, and completely clean this place out. Or maybe I'll do it while you're doing bumper.
I like that.
It's nice new.
Only problem is the stickers don't quite overlap. So some of them we're gonna have to get the Stanley knife and just cut them off, but they'll be fine. I mean, I've done it there, but I do like it, and it's lost that stickiness now. You know when it was sticky?
I still prefer the old one.
No. Not at all.
Come on. Let's get this new blind. Well, not new, but
Adapted.
newly adapted blind.
Right, so you're going to have to put the camera down because I need you to hold it. So this is the edge that was extended.
Right, let's see if it
and
fits.
stitched.
Near enough.
We're not doing it again.
95 to 99% done. So
I'm just going to put the...
it's fine. Just putting the screws back in, and that's
pockets.
done. So my job tomorrow, I'm going to get in here. I know there's no point cleaning the floor at the minute, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then clean this lovely fridge. I don't know how it's got so bad. Just because it's been left, I think it's sort of like...
Well, we didn't clean it when we finished.
Going a bit mouldy and stuff, so I need to make that look like brand new. Look at that. Gross. As we get ever closer to going on our next trip. So I guess we should start really thinking of a route where we want to go. We have no idea, to be fair. We're just going to head off. Welcome to the next day. Tonight, Tracy, Neil and Faith are arriving. But today, the sun is out. Thankfully, it's just coming out through the clouds. It's supposed to be out all day long then. It's supposed to be about 18 degrees today. And over the next couple of days, it's supposed to get hotter and hotter. So we're in for some nice weather for the next few days. We are just about to go outside and start working on the bumper for the Campervan Taylor. As you saw earlier in this vlog, Nick got it delivered yesterday from eBay. He's just outside, just getting all the bits and bats, what he needs. We've got scruffs on, and we're going to go out and fingers crossed this is going to be an easy job. And here he is. The I'm not going to say the old bumper's already off, but not yet. So there's the bumper that we bought from eBay. And nice and clean and
the sun's just come out for it.
Tidy. Yeah, the sun
I actually think the bumper that's on there already is a compatible bumper. Because I know for a fact it's had a bump in the past before we owned it.
So the socket set is out.
Yeah, I've got to figure out which bit goes in there.
How long do you think this is going to take?
I don't want to say an hour, but you know what'll happen.
It's 10:37 a.m. so we'll see how long this takes.
First thing to come off is this grill. Most of the parts on the front have to come off. Oh, it's been fastened tight. Oh, I need to get me electric. I need the impact driver somehow.
Having to do it manually, we can't figure out how to get the electric one connected. But this is working.
Just don't have the converter to convert hex to square. So this is off. So I watched a YouTube video this morning of a Russian guy doing it. I didn't understand a word he was saying. But he would just saying something like this, and then he did that.
Oh. this. Perfect.
So that's that. We'll clean that up before we put it back on. But we'll put this over here.
Is that all new, that silver grill? That's brand new.
That's the air condenser that we paid for. So now we need to loosen these. So we need to switch again. So I've got these bolts off and these bolts off and these. That's just held on now with little clips. The whole thing will just pull off. And these are buggers because it's them clips that we use for the back bumper where you put a thing in and then you push and it locks it. And you've got to get them off without snapping them.
Right, so you think this is the final bit that's holding it on?
Well, it's not loose at all and everything's undone. But I did see on the Russian video that he took this bit off here. So I want to take them off as well, even though I can't get it on.
Right, so we were trying to pull it off, and what actually needed was it just needed to slide off. So it just slid off. You may have seen on the time lapse.
So what we need to do now is just make sure that the bumpers are identical, and they look identical to me. So these metal clips we're going to have to remove and put them onto this bit here. This trim has to come off because this one doesn't have it. So we have to do that first, and then when we're ready, it should be a case of sliding it back on and then just bolting it all back up.
So we didn't realise that this didn't come with the new one. So it's a good job that's not too bad.
We have to get this off. I don't know how, but we have to get these metal
things off. It looks like it might. Yeah, I don't know.
But it's not a problem because we'll polish all this before we put it back on, so it brings out the colour. But I've just got to get this
metal clip off.
Yeah.
Right, we got that off. It was a bit of a
ass
to get off, but it's off. So Nick's just going to polish roll it. So it looks as good as the new bumper. Done. Only took 5 minutes, and that's restored that bumper
Right, so that should
part.
match.
Yep, pretty much.
Right, now we have to get this in there and click it all back in again. Is this?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it's not going to fit.
Hmm?
It's not going to fit.
Well, I don't know when it's the exact
Oh, wait a
same
minute,
bumper.
wait a minute. I know why. It's because...
Just wipe that polytrol.
Crap.
Oh no!
Pull it what?
Yeah, it's just dripping there,
Not dripping,
polytrol.
that's old.
What just came off then?
The clip that went backwards earlier.
Will it still be a secure fit?
Yeah.
Right. Wasn't quite as easy as we thought, but we think it's in and ready to be bolted back together.
Well, things line up, so...
And let me see what time it is now. 11:40, so it's taken an hour so far, just over an hour. Another hour later, and we're still trying to get it all back on together.
The thing is, it's never been put back with all the right clips, so the bumper's now more secure than it's ever been. So we're just putting these wings back on. These were held on with cable ties. We've tried to put these on with clips, but unfortunately,
Well, these are all
that we've got.
These are
fine, but the other end of it is held on with cable ties, which is not good.
We've just polytrolled the grill section, which was the original one that we haven't got replaced, but
Everything else is back on.
Yep. Everything else is back on.
His fingerprints on it.
Yep, and then just need to put this grill bit back on.
Which is going to happen right now. Watch it not fit. Now then, it goes back in there, and it should just
Slot in.
don't fit.
No, it just needs to slot it in properly. Right, the grill's on, and it's pretty much done. We've just got to get the license plate on, bonnet back down.
Holes, well, I've just kind of lined some holes up, so I just need to get that lined up, and then we need to give it a good. That's
Good, proper good clean.
That's not been wiped off there.
And
We need
then,
to give it a wipe with a wet cloth.
yep.
Done. Perfect. Really happy with it. It's now clipped on where it wasn't clipped on properly before. Lots of things weren't fastened. There were, like, when it's been dismantled loads of times, some screws go missing, and it wasn't. There were bits where you could push the bumper and it would move and bow down. Won't do that anymore now. It's all clipped on in place. We are currently on the way to the tip to take the rubbish and the old bumper to get rid of it, then we're going to go to Heron Foods to get some bits and bats. And we have a HelloFresh delivery due today, hopefully, and that's going to be our meal tonight with Tracy and Neil.
Right, just getting a few things for when Tracy and Neil and Faith are here. But so he's all for Faith, because Faith only likes chicken nuggets, so we're going to get some chicken nuggets.
I'll get 2 different sizes.
Yep. Little haul from Heron Foods. For the people down south, they don't have Heron Foods. But it's just like your discount shop that you can get, you know,
Discount freezer shop.
bits and bats, and there's Nick's Healthy Good Mix that he got.
Have you eaten our one?
Right, I'm going to tackle this fridge, which shouldn't take too long. So I've got antibacterial and some Astonish disinfectant, and this Costa coffee, which my sister got Nick for his birthday. I'm just going to put it here before I forget, so that we can take that on our travels when we go. Nick is in the front. Hello? Hello? He's cleaning the cab. Let's have a look at the grumpy bugger. What? Cleaning the cab, and I'm going to do the fridge. Now, check out the state of this fridge. We just left it last time, and we thought, you think the fridge is pretty clean. But then when we came back after a while, look at all the mould and dirt. Obviously, we didn't see any of that. It's just appeared because it's not been in use. So I'm going to clean it all out.
that's clean and fresh smelling. Got a new order thing coming from Amazon. Put that one back in there for now, though it's almost done. And that's that done. Now I'm going to do the floor. While I'm on with that, Nick's getting all this paint off the rubbers.
This is all silver spray paint from when the van was owned by the previous person and they somehow damaged it and sprayed it, but it's covered in it. I've got it off all the way across and I've burnt out 2 scourers, but it's not coming off here.
Apparently we have another problem with the van. Nick's just informed me.
We've probably been there all along. So the van doesn't see this door as being open. So when I walk up to it and unlock it, shut the door, and to be fair, I've never done that before, other than when I've been cleaning, it auto locks that door. Unless I open the other door. And also as well, on the sat nav, when I open that door when the engine's running, it doesn't show it as open. So the sensor that says that the door's open is not working.
It's not a massive problem.
Well, I can't think of a situation where I'm ever going to do that, because every time we've been in the van, you've been with me and opened the other door. And as soon as I put the ignition in and start driving, it sees that I'm in the van and disables the auto lock.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. A very nice clean cab, I must say.
Guess what?
What?
I've got the paint off the seat.
Oh yeah, finally. Well, not 100%, but
I've scrubbed and scrubbed. I don't want to scrub it anymore. Keep pulling it out because it was really bad at the top there.
so many people, it's still a bit bad. So many people keep saying, when are you going to get that off the seat belts? But
I don't want to put any chemicals on it because it will damage the
we just
actual
kept forgetting, to be
fabric.
fair.
I've wiped everything down, I've hoovered, I've done underneath there, I've re-hidden all the cables, everything's been wiped. I need to get some of that dashboard shine.
Yeah.
Because it's got like years of like crap in the pores.
I'm just going to finish the floor in this area. Everything else has been done back here. Just need to... I've done all this, and where's it all coming from? I'm sure Nick's been in here and doing something else since I've been here. But it's almost done.
Right. We're just going to sit down, have a little chat, and go over some of these questions on our Facebook group. Thanks for leaving them for us. And the post is still there if you want to leave some more. What are you getting? Don't be eating those on camera.
I've just got some sweets from Widow. So be quick.
So we've just gone and got our food for tonight. You talk away whilst I...
Well, you haven't found it. Nice to see you all prepared. So the van is done. We're waiting for the cushions and we are ready for another trip.
Found the questions, you can shoot them now.
Oh, these jellies look lovely. They're like discoloured. It's like they've got no food colouring in them, but they taste just as nice as normal ones. Heron Foods, delicious.
Leslie Perchsky says, have you ever done a road trip around Canada? Fancy going as a change from the USA? Yes, we do fancy going to Canada.
We haven't done it though.
We haven't done it. I don't know whether it'll be a road trip. Let us know in the comments below, guys. What's the best for
I'd like to do a train. Like a train across, like the Rockies train, you know what I mean?
We don't know anything about Canada, to be honest.
Let us know.
To go. We don't know.
We don't have a clue.
But we do want to go.
We know that Catherine lives there.
Oh yeah.
And she's invited us for a steak.
Yep.
That's it.
And we've met Catherine in Florida before.
Many times.
After this year, obviously we're going back to California at some point this year.
California?
I'm going to say Canada. California at some point this year. So that's a few things that we've done before and then some new things.
Yeah.
But we said from 2026 onwards, it's going to all be new things.
We're talking about Australia.
Yeah, we'll come on to that at another point.
The 3 Disney parks in Australia, maybe next year.
We want to do new things from 2026 onwards.
Yeah, but we still want to do the van. But take the van new places. Like take the van to Greece. I'd like to do that. You sound keen.
No, I was just thinking in my head, how far away is it? And stuff like
Where
that.
Greece is.
What's your... Becky Rose says, what's your favourite place to eat at when you're in Florida?
Ooh, there's so many places. Black Angus is our favourite go-to.
Well.
That Indian that we went with Baz's that's on Orange Blossom Trail.
Beautiful, if you like.
Bombay Kitchen. It's the most delicious Indian. You're talking about the Thai
one that
on I Drive,
yeah. And that was really nice as well.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. Can you?
Thai something.
Yeah, that was really nice.
It's near the skydiving place.
Yeah.
Baz will know.
Sharon Wellings, have you got any special plans for Christmas 2025? Not at the moment, because we've got a lot of things going off at the end of this year. Then we've got Stacey and Peter coming to stay with us. So we'll probably have...
We wanted to go away to Switzerland in a log cabin.
Oh yeah, but we've got loads on this year, so
at the back end of the year. So we'll probably be having Christmas here or nipping over to my mum's to have Christmas. We'll see.
A juicy one.
Well, there has been no juicy ones actually this time. I'll just pick one. Jay Gray says, what meals do you make at home that don't include curry or coconut? Takeaway and salads don't count. Well, I mean, you've seen us make loads of sausages. You've seen Nick
creamy pasta chicken dishes.
Yeah.
Cajun chicken pittas, all sorts of stuff.
I'm hungry now.
Me too, I'm starving.
Tracy and Ilfaith are on the way. They're not going to be.
Text them and tell them to put the foot down.
Might have to get something. Natalie, hi Natalie, says, what has been your biggest challenge you've faced as YouTubers?
Thinking of things to film, like interesting things, and for us to enjoy as well.
Yeah.
The hardest bit is when we go somewhere and come back, and it's the contrast. We've said this on a podcast. It's the contrast of going from doing something every day to getting back into home life,
and then really exciting travelling places.
And then we're like,
then coming back,
this is dull for us, and it must be dull for other people.
We've got to get back into that mindset of we started our channel as
doing
from the lodge and filming our day-to-day lives, and I know a lot of you guys have come to us because of that. So a lot of people's like, we love seeing you in the lodge and we love home vlogs. For us, it's like, oh my God, this must be so boring. So we like to vlog out and about on our travels and stuff like that. But we know some guys, you like day-to-day stuff. I like watching day-to-day stuff.
And I'm gonna say something very controversial now. I think
we're stopping vlogging.
In our van, in our minds, and we do love Disney, but in our minds, the van has pipped the post now on Disney. It's overtook Disney.
Which is why
if you can't make a thumbnail out of that, I don't know what.
The wives and Tracy and Faith are all going to Florida soon, and they're going to Epic Universe and all sorts.
But we don't have FOMO.
And we don't have FOMO, and we've been loads and loads of times, and we're getting. And
there's lots to see in Florida, other than the parks, and I do love doing that.
We love as friends.
And if we were going back, we would be doing non-park stuff.
Yeah,
we're not doing Disney when we go later this year.
Obviously, you've seen us do lots on Florida. Oh, no. Well, we'll do some Disney resorts as well. Yeah. You've seen us do lots of stuff on the vlogs. But before the vlogs, before we had this business, we went a few times in the 2000s as well. So we've been going for like 20,
We went when Epcot had the 2000 done, and we were there for St Patrick's Day, weren't we?
Yeah.
With your mum and dad, and then we went back with your mum and dad, and then we went twice with friends, and then we had a big period of about 10 years where we didn't go at all until 2019.
Yeah, so...
we Sazzle twice.
We'll be going back at some point, but just not for a while, and we're loving the van at the moment. Yeah. Wendy Richardson Daglish says, have you tried Death Unchained on VR? Amazing. Oh, no.
No.
We were saying, we've actually answered some of these on a podcast for our patrons and members. Put your phone on silent.
What is it?
For sake.
It's the cameras.
I was saying to Nick the other day, what's happened to that VR MetaQuest? What you bought and said you'd be using all the time.
I'm getting camera alerts. It says somebody's in the drive. Wait a minute.
Somebody here.
I think it's a bleeding duck.
Goose.
Yes, it's a sodding goose.
What's happened to the Meta?
Look at them there. Frigging geese.
They're just going to say hello.
Yeah, well, they can sod off, sent it camera off.
What's happened to the Meta and why don't you
Nothing, it's sat in my bed and I've just not charged it. We've been so busy doing stuff.
Natalie,
took it on the van but never used it. Well, I did, I turned it on once.
Natalie Tanswell says, what's your favourite video game and what was the last game you played?
For me, it's Call of Duty. Because we used to have matches on the internet.
What was the last game you played? You played games on your Meta.
Serious Sam.
Serious Sam?
Oh no, Batman on the Meta.
Yeah.
But on the PC it was Serious Sam.
I've always been a big video gamer all my life since I was a kid, up until the last few years, and I got rid of everything. I got rid of my Switch, I got rid of everything, and I'm more of a casual gamer nowadays, and I play on my...
He's telling lies, he didn't get rid of everything.
I'd have a go at that. It's that Amazon Luna thing, but the internet, it's streaming gaming.
Amazon Lunatic, more like.
But the internet here is so crap, we can't stream properly. So I'm more of a casual gamer now. I play like Animal Crossing on my pad and crossword and things like that. Let's have another one.
Isn't Nana phase?
Joe MNZ says, if you could pick up your lodge and place it anywhere in the world, where would it be?
We answered this on a podcast as well. I would like to get a patch of land near the apartment on the hills, looking into the valley and just have it there. or maybe in a woodland somewhere like this, but our own woodland with like a stone drive going up to it.
You want the lodge to be over near the apartment?
No.
You just said that.
I said if I were going to put it somewhere, I'd put it in that kind of environment.
Well,
when we were walking...
I said this on the podcast because that's what Nick said in there as well.
When we were walking in lockdown,
if you don't...
we came across... Shush me.
I haven't finished yet.
Well, I have.
We can always get a lodge over near where the apartment is, sell the apartment and just have the one place. Makes sense?
Find some land and we'll move this.
Or a lodge over there.
I wouldn't want anything smaller than this.
Oh, no.
When we were in lockdown, we walked through some woods in Ilkley and there was like a fishing lodge at the side of a river. And I always said to Lee, I wish I could buy that and just take that lodge off and put our lodge on and it would be the perfect location. Of course, Lee didn't like it because it's not near his mum. It's nowhere near civilization. You probably won't get a phone signal.
I'll do some investigation. That's it for now. So we're just waiting on...
Can I eat the sweets now?
Tracy and Faith getting here. We've got a couple of hours. First time we've chilled today. Come on then, I'll have one out.
I've already licked that. Right, Neil and Tracy and Faith are about 4 minutes away. They're just on the main road outside. I can see them on the live location on WhatsApp. I've just been into the van and I've painted the step. I scrubbed all the rubber seals earlier and got all the silver paint off, and I've just painted the
you haven't mentioned
metal step. Wait a minute, I'm still talking.
I'm getting Nick round into the...
Wait a minute. Lee's cooking. That's what I want someone to mention.
No. You fixed that door.
Oh, well, did I even mention it was broken?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I fixed it anyway. I watched a YouTube video where the latch and the switch gets gummed up in muck. Anyway, I've flushed it off and it seems to be working. Anyway, back to the step. I've painted the step inside. It's going to take 2 days to dry now on there, and then the rug will go back in place and it'll make all that new step area a bit more cleaner. Lee's cooking dinner. We're having what?
Chicken stir fry. Chips and chicken nuggets are in the
for Faith.
I'm doing a, let me tell you what the recipe is.
Super
Szechuan
quick.
chicken stir fry.
So it's going to be a little bit spicy. I've just poured myself a beer. Tracy will probably have a wine. Neil will probably have a beer. And Lee's already on the wine. Alcoholic.
Have we got more wine for Tracy?
No. Have you just drink the bottle off?
Drink the bottle up. Make sure there's some more.
I don't think there is. Well, there might be a Merlot in there.
Oh, that'll be fine.
I'll have a look. We do have one in the wine fridge. Yes, it's red wine in the wine fridge. We like to be controversial.
We like to be like the Italians.
Italians do it
who
cold.
Like it, that Italians do it that way. So
Yeah, but it's just got such a nice... I
Refreshing.
hate warm wine. But I love red wine when it's ice cold. It's just so different and so nice.
In the winter, when you want it to warm you up, I don't mind a room temperature wine.
Mulled wine.
Especially like a Merlot. But when we're not drinking Pinot Noir at the minute, are we? I don't think.
Yes.
When it's a Pinot
You
Noir,
are. You've drunk it all.
Oh, when we're
This is
having
mine.
Pinot Noir, it's nice that it's freshly out of the fridge and refreshing. That beer.
Oh my God.
In Scarborough.
It is
It's
delicious.
beautiful beer. Delicious.
His dad's obsessed with it now as well.
Delicious.
Right, Neil and Tracy have just arrived. We secretly hid behind the van because I could see them on tracking, waited until they ran out, and then we jumped and started doing a dance in the street. I thought Tracy were going to piss herself. Anyway, they're just, they're here. And she's brought us some Easter eggs. We've got some lint Easter eggs. We've just done egg swaps.
Rather higher.
I've got the white chocolate one, and I've also got a salted caramel one. Is it salted caramel or is it just, oh God.
You'll be choosing.
So, we'll share them. Lee's almost finished with dinner.
It's finished now, I think this.
And we've got a little treat for Faith as well. There you go, Faith. We got you a sugar dummy.
Oh, thank you so much.
And that's not it. Wait a minute, we got you something else today. Unless Lee's eating it.
No, it is now.
Where did you put it?
I haven't seen it.
Just a minute, Faith. I'm trying to find it.
You put all the shopping away.
Well, I kind of threw it in the cupboard. There we go. Your favourite chocolate.
Oh, thank you.
So these guys have just been driving for 3 hours and we're just going to sit down now and have some dinner. So we've been really good this week with snacks, and we said to Tracy and Neil, who always bring loads and loads of snacks, please don't bring loads of snacks and tempters. They've got more snacks than luggage.
It's not true.
They've got a frigging... Well, is that all the snacks then? Oh, that's like your makeup bag, so it's not all snacks.
No,
but
it's like lentils, what's-its. We bought a couple of tracker bars, protein bars.
oh,
we could-
we've got some of them as well. We've resisted opening them.
I've got to try these.
And then these are healthy hot cross buns apparently, because they're lemon. And then mini donuts.
You can't die while you've got friends here.
You could dead right when these lot come.
Welcome to the next day. I had that nice meal last night, and then we tried some Biscoff dairy milk chocolate, and Faith loved it. She's very particular with the chocolate, Faith, but she absolutely loved that. So I think they'll be buying some more of that. Here's Nick. Neil's working on my desk. I'm out here on the table out here. Tracy has set up there for the day. She's currently singing her head off in the shower. We've got Alexa in the shower room, and she's got it on and she's singing. Can you hear her?
It's like that bit on Home Alone 2 when he goes in and he's like,
yeah,
his uncle's singing in the shower. It's exactly the same. I think it's the same song she's singing actually.
So it's a Friday today, which is why the guys are working. And then tonight we are heading to a new Greek restaurant that's opened up recently, not far from us, and we've wanted to try it for ages, so we thought we'd try it tonight. Ben and David are going to join us as well. Nick's already done a few things on the van this morning.
Check that the step's not too tacky. It's going to need another 24 hours before we can put the mat back down. Unfortunately, all the pine trees now are starting to shed their pine pollen, so the van is covered in a yellow dust.
Nick's currently creating those Barbie things that ChatGPT is doing. It's all the craze at the moment. They've been
just done Lisa. Do you want to see it?
Lisa Lollipop.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Cover your face, Lee. There, it should focus.
Is it? Let me have a look at it. I haven't seen it. Oh my goodness, it just looks like a...
Unfortunately, it was on the same chat when I did the wives, and it's added the energy drink and the dog. So I've told it to remove them, and then it regenerated one of Vicky. It's very particular, and you've got to tell it like... I told it to put Vicky's tongue out, and it kept doing different ones. And I told it to do spiky hair, and then it removed the tongue. Anyway, I got it working in the end.
So, join us...
I'll just send this, Lisa.
On the next vlog, where we're going to meet Ben and David tonight. We're going to go to the Greek restaurant, and I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but obviously the guys are off tomorrow.
We were going in the hot tub, but these guys have forgotten their costumes.
Maybe we'll go for a bit of shopping to an outlet or something, but we'll see. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. What are you laughing at now?
I'm not yawning.
We'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye.